it's me, and I probably look a little bit better than I did in my last video. When I lighten my hair, I think it makes me feel a bit younger, but that could just be me being incredibly narcissistic. I've still got a double chin, though. It's the wine, I tell you, it's the wine! I've not been posting recently because it's been so hot. My brain has just turned into marshmallow fluff. So I'm gonna say hi to my regular subscribers, and I'm sorry that I haven't been posting very often. And if you're new here, then welcome. I'm going to make some videos coming up to do with ADHD depictions in Stranger Things, because like everybody else, I'm kind of obsessed by that, you know. And oh God, here comes the cat. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Oh, I got a kitten. You probably might have seen that in my other videos, but if not, Pablo Bratcat channel for some cute kitten content. Not one of those deformed four-legged, deformed short-legged cats. It's a proper cat. But I wanted to just kind of catch up on what's going on, really. Not a lot going on in my life. I keep wanting to start new projects and just not getting around to them, for a combination of low self-esteem and low energy, I guess. But it's going to be an exciting weekend because I'm going to go to my first Pride. Now, I kind of have gone sort of through Prides before because I used to work in London, so like I would sort of like, you know, get out of work and then sort of like accidentally bump into Pride in Soho. But I've never actually gone to a proper Pride thing as a LGBTQ person participating, and there seems to be like an absolute support of Pride in. God blimey, this sun in my eyes are going to make me sneeze like fuck. Excuse me. And I'm really excited about it, actually, because I will have lived here 10 years on the 28th of August this year. So 10 years. And I have always felt like there's not really been a community that I can belong to. And I've tried everything. So maybe this Sunday is going to be another community I can join, or maybe it's going to be another community that I can join and then get chucked out of because I'm too obnoxious. It's so great being ADHD. Is I'm not blaming that. I mean, I kind of am obnoxious, but I'm not. And there was like it's really difficult because I want to kind of like join in a bit more than just being like a passerby, because I wanted to do singing because one of these acts dropped out, so I wanted to do my impro singing, which is actually quite funny, but I just realised I've got a backing band. I need a backing band, and also this sinus problem I've got isn't still not completely sorted out. I'll tell you about that in just a second. And I thought, well, maybe I could do and he said, is anyone interested in coming up and giving a speech? And I thought, a talk or whatever it is, I don't know, something called public speaking, shenaniganery. And I just thought, well, it would be quite interesting for me to stand up in front of a bunch of young people and explain what it was like growing up queer in the 70s and 80s, but not knowing you were different, but not knowing how different, what it was that made you different, because we had a thing called Section 28 in the UK that barred talking about homosexuality, and I mean, gender diversity wasn't even a thing that was talked about, you know. I had gay and lesbian neighbours living in Bromley, so I was quite lucky. And my dad also knew, you know, a nice gay bloke as well. And so it didn't seem anything weird to me, but it was never talked about at school, and it was never talked about amongst my friend groups. And, you know, and you know, somebody was like, oh, you're a pansy, or you're a dyke, or something like that. And it was, you know, it was used as terms of abuse, really, if you were different. And so you can sort of keep it to yourself. So I do want to talk about that, but like I said, because I haven't been out in public for a while, and and this nasal kind of thing that is a mystery illness as it happens. I don't know what to do, but it's on Sunday and it's Friday evening now, and I think if I'm going to do it, I should commit myself to it or not really. Having sort of in a moment of stupid optimism, like a reply to you know, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then you know that you can't because like you got not enough spoons, or you don't know what the fuck you were doing when you sent that message in the first place. So tonight I'm going to message them and see what I feel like doing. As far as the nasal thing goes, and you can hear, I'm not actually stuffed up. I had a procedure and they stuck some tubes down me, a camera and everything, and there's nothing there. And they wanted to send me to an MRI. And they said, you know, go and talk to your GP. But the thing is, the GP wasn't really very helpful in the first place. So I've been putting it off because I'm so anxious about going there and being dismissed again. And I went private behind his back because I have got oh God, the sun is mine. You see, the thing is, it's just like the whole thing of my sinuses and everything is, it's the ENT bloke in Brighton said, sorry, Bristol said it was that I've got super sensitivity, and that's probably why I sneeze in the sun as well. I didn't ask him about that, but he wants, like I said, he wants to do an MRI, so it might be something in my brain, which is cheerful, isn't it? But I was just so aggravating that it wasn't something physical that could just be yanked out, because you know I've had problems in my nerves down my arms and my legs and all of this before, and I don't want it to be something in my brain really. But he said that, you know, if you've gotten these drugs that you know he can make it go away, and it's not going to be forever. But I'm so scared of phoning the GP and saying, look, I've done this and behind your back. So it's a complicated system in the UK. Sometimes we have got free healthcare, but sometimes you just kind of lose your rag with it. And if you're lucky enough to have private healthcare, private health insurance, and you just think, I'm just going to go and get it sorted, like, because they said, oh, you're referred by the GP. I said no, because he didn't think it was a good idea to have something stuck up my nose. But people get something stuck up their nose all the time, so I thought, oh, fuck it. So I went up there, and then I don't know how to follow this up now. I really don't. I'm so anxious about even confronting the GP about this, because I know that he's going to give me this look as like, what did you think you were doing, going behind my back, kind of. But it's my body, and I need to know what's going on, because I don't like being stuffed up. I want to be able to do public speaking. I want to be able to do singing, and I want to be able to sleep, and I want to be able to not have everything aggravated and like bloodshot eyes as well, and it's just really, really horrible. So hopefully, maybe Sunday will be like the testing point where I'll know whether I can do this or not. But and I just want to say to you all that everyone who's been like posting kind comments to me ever since I started on YouTube, thank you very much. And the other people, well, you know, you've got other things to watch, so don't waste your time looking at my ugly face. All right, you know, life's too short. Cheers, and have a good weekend, and I'll let you know how Pride goes on Sunday. It's going to be an interesting one. See ya. Oh, I'm holding my phone in my hands. I'm going to have to press a button. Ready? 1, 2, 3.